We are in the carpool. In the carpool. Okay, I always have thoughts either on my drive to school, which is kind of a far drive now, or in the carpool. And here's what I was thinking today. I was thinking about how we don't talk about seasons. So a lot of times we talk about thriving and doing all these things, and I love to do and I love to go after things, but we don't talk about different seasons. For instance, when I was a newborn mom, that season was not a thriving season for me. That was a survival of the fittest season. That was so hard. Pregnancy was so hard for me. Like, you don't sleep at all. I didn't sleep at all like the first 9 months of pregnancy. I didn't sleep at all when the kid came out. And instead of feeling like I was thriving and maybe going after something or comparing myself to someone else who was doing it better or in a different season, maybe they had older kids and they were going after their dreams and I'm stuck in a house with like poop and pee and nap schedules and all the things that made me feel not myself. I maybe looked on the outside like I was crushing it, but on the inside, I was in survival mode. And there's this phrase my mom always said, and Michelle Obama, and she says, you can have it all, but not at the same time. And I hate that because I'm like, no. I am debunking that myth. I'm going to have it all. And it's going to be pretty, and my life is going to look good, and I'm going to go after everything, and I'm going to be a great mom. And that all goes to crap. It did for me. I was in survival mode. I had this kid who was 9 pounds. I mean, too much information, but came out of me sideways, ripped from Kingdom Come. I am an athlete, so I wanted to get back in that post, body shape. Yeah, that did not happen. I sat on a freaking boppy for a year. But yet I was trying to do all the things when that season was not the time to probably do that. And I should have just had patience for myself. I should have just given myself a freaking break. But let me tell you something. Seasons feel like forever. So I'm a future thinker. So I was like, get me the heck out of this hard season. Get me the heck. And I think sometimes there's seasons in our lives that, whether it be grief, whether it be losing a relationship, whether something has completely exploded in your life, and you feel so stressed, and that is taking up so much of your time, for you to feel like you have to go like balls out on something, it's not going to happen, and that's okay. And so many times we feel guilty and we feel like we're not doing what other people are doing, and if we only got up earlier, and if we only worked out more, if we only did this or that or more discipline, we could do it. But in quite honesty, it's just the season you're in. It's just a crappy season, and that's okay. Because what I've learned about season, even though it feels like you're in it forever, it is temporary. And you will come out of that season. And you will come into a season where maybe your kids are older and you feel like you're thriving. I'm in a season right now where I do feel like I'm in a thriving-ish season. I'm in a sweet spot, even though I feel sometimes stuck. I've got older kids who aren't pooping everywhere, and they can actually get in their car seat and fix their breakfast. It's amazing. I feel like I'm in a better season. But even in this season of feeling like I'm more thriving, more in my sweet spot, able to kind of do the things that feel like me, there are still times that are going to suck. There are still times that you're going to go, am I in survival season or am I in thriving season? And that is okay. Feel like sometimes I am crushing it in different things. But then your daughter comes down the stairs and says, Mom, I've got no undies because I haven't done laundry in like a week and a half. I didn't know that. I'm like, hey sis, well, what are you wearing under those shorts? Are you like going commando? And she's like, no. She's like, I got my swimsuit bottoms on. I'm like, oh, yeah, good idea. Way to solve that problem right there. Also, I don't have laundry done, so I have no socks to work out in. So I put on these brand new pair that I didn't even know I had, that are like these tall, good vibe socks. They are awesome. And I'm like, I didn't even know I had these socks. Go to the gym, maybe get ridiculed by these awesome socks that I have on, and realize they are not even my socks. They are socks that I bought for a friend early for her birthday. Can't tell you who that friend is because that poor friend ain't going to get those socks anymore. All I'm saying is, sometimes we might think we are thriving season, but there are going to be setbacks, and that is okay. Seasons are seasons. They come, they go. Sometimes we're thriving, sometimes we're surviving. And one of the things that has gotten me through some of the surviving season is, quite honestly, to find a friend who is going through that with you. I call them my bitch and moan friends. I have a friend named Susie. I love Susie. All of you should have a Susie. She is the friend that I call when, quite honestly, I am feeling miserable. Maybe my husband's been gone for 5 days. I've fed the kids cereal for the last 3 nights. I feel sucky. And I want to call her. And I have lots of friends who are like light at the end of the tunnel, and they help me be grateful for things. And they're like, but at least you have this. This is a first world problem. I get all that. I actually am kind of that, glass half full kind of person. But sometimes I need someone to just bitch and moan with me, and just to like sit in the yuck and just be like, yeah, this sucks. Yeah, it's not a life or death, but right now it kind of feels like that. And so I'm just going to sit here and let you gripe. And then I'm going to gripe about my stuff, and then we're going to laugh about it, and then we're going to get back on our horse and figure out how to do life together. Sometimes you need a Susie. So, all this to say, seasons are seasons. They come and go. As much as a season sucks right now, something has exploded in your life, give yourself grace, give yourself patience. You don't have to be the successful whatever when you're just trying to make it. Find your Susie that you can just talk to about things, and realize that even though some of those seasons really suck, and I hate to even say this because I don't want to do this, stay present in those seasons. I'm such a future thinker. Stay present in those seasons, because there are little nuggets of wisdom, I promise, that you will find in those crappy seasons and also in the thriving seasons. So I'd love to hear from you. What season are you in? Are you faking a thriving season when you're really in a survival season? I think it's a conversation we need to have, because I think we give ourselves a lot of just heartache for not doing things when really we might be in a season of just putting one foot in front of the other.